Yeah, hi YouTube. I just want to point out a few things, and I'm not crazy. A lot of people are saying the same thing and seeing what I see. And what I see or what you see is only what they want you to see. I know that. They're not going to show you details, every little detail. Everything that you're being seen is only things they'll let you see, or things that people think up and demonstrate or illustrate how they think it went, when in reality, unless you were there, you don't know. And even if you were there, you still might not know, because when things happen that fast and it's that traumatic, a lot of things can do weird things in the head and make people think that things that they didn't see, or just go along with what other people say because that's what everyone else was saying, that they thought everyone else was saying, because they didn't really know, because that's what the media says. A lot of times people just will just regurgitate if they're not sure, you know what I mean? Like, for example, me, for one, I never saw the guy on the roof with a gun, okay? They never showed that. All they showed was him getting up and down, like as if he was trying to get people's attention, like he just wants people to know he's there. And there are photos or images, moving video images of the same, well, they say it was the same guy, like an hours before it happened, like scouting around. But the guy that was scouting around, like they're saying that's the same guy, but how do you know? The guy that was scouting around, yeah, sure, he had on beige shorts as far as I could tell and a gray top, and the guy on the roof had beige pants as far as I can tell. But they kind of blur those pictures, so that's like they don't want you to really see it. Like, what are they hiding? But I could tell it was he had pants on. In one of the videos, I could tell he did have pants on, but other ones it was blurred. But there are some, if you looking up. See, I've been watching this for the past several days, hundreds of videos. Okay, I know that sounds crazy. Hundreds, like every single eyewitness there is, every single camera, iPhone camera there is, okay? I don't pay that much attention to photos that could be photoshopped. I don't pay much attention to those. But let me get on with the thing, and I'll tell you at the very end, the very last thing, what convinced me, or what will convince me either way, and when all is said and done, okay? Like, when all is said and done and everything's out, there's only one thing that's going to absolutely convince me one way or the other, and I'll let you know again at the very last thing. So let me just say why I thought it was all not all fake, but half of it or most of it was fake, or some of it was fake. I don't know, some of it was fake. What really made me think that in the beginning, and why I'm still like, I'm on the fence, but I'm leaning more towards it probably did happen. But there's again, there's that one last thing I'll let you guys know if you stick around to the last part of the video, that makes me change my mind either way, yes for sure, or no, no way, okay? So first of all, my first impression when I first saw this was, there's no way people are this incompetent. It all looks so like Three Stooges. Like, let me get to that one in a minute. The first thing, what was so stupid I mean, is Trump really this dumb? Like, if you just got shot, just moments afterwards, and there wasn't even time for them to go on the roof and check the guy's pulse. How do they know? Can they just say, oh, we got him, he's down? Like, how do you know he's down? Okay, like, how do you really know that? What if he had a bulletproof vest on, or the gun missed him or something? Unless you're actually on the roof taking the guy's pulse, which I'm sure is going to take longer than just a few minutes, okay? You're not going to know if the guy's down or not, okay? So why would they say that, and then Trump just stands up like all is said and done and all is good and all is safe, and start going like this for like a photo op, you know? Like, that's crazy. And if the gun did take a piece of his ear off, those are out of his own words, his own mouth, that it took a piece of his ear off. How did the blood just all of a sudden stop bleeding, gushing, like, without holding it? Like, why wasn't he holding it like the whole time? How could he not be holding it the whole time? Because blood would be just pouring out, okay? And I know the stories change on that. First they say, oh, it just grazed him. But out of Trump's mouth, he never said grazed. He said it went through his ear. And I'm saying, if a bullet goes through your ear, it's going to do more than just go like this, okay? It's going to take a piece of your ear off. That's how much force there is in a bullet. It's going to take your fucking ear off, if not all your ear off, okay? So that really got me thinking, this has got to be something's not right. Something's not adding up. What are they hiding? Okay, so that's the first thing. I'm not crazy, okay? And because security, again, was beyond negligent, beyond any possible negligence you could ever imagine. I'm talking like Three Stooges, like women going around not knowing what they're doing, take their guns out. Like, he's already in the car. I thought the shooter was dead already. Why you got your gun out? And then you can't get your gun back in your holster? Like, it looks so fucking ridiculous. Like, you can't make this shit up. It was beyond, like, hilarious. It was just... Does anyone know what the Three Stooges is? Like, I don't think anyone ever remembers that show, but I do. And that's exactly what it reminded me of. Beyond that even, just bozo time. We're talking like total bozo time. Okay, and then the other thing was because the story kept changing. One person would say this, one person would say that, another person would say this, another person would say that. I've watched hundreds of these videos, and that's how I know this. And it kept changing on the news too. It changes all the time. He had a ladder. He didn't have a ladder. What else? They kept saying lone shooter, but when there was a bunch of witnesses says no. They heard bullets coming from the water tower, from back behind the fence, the woods, whatever, everywhere. Like, and if you listen to the shots, they're different. You got psh, 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 and then you got ch, 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 ch. And I know you're thinking, oh, that's the ch, ch, was the snipers, but no, because that wasn't. They hadn't shot yet. Okay, they had not shot yet. I mean, there's videos. There's whole videos on this. You can watch them. So anyway, yeah, I've watched so many of these videos, and then because what else? Because we never got more. Okay, we never got to listen to Trump's doctor. There was one doctor on there talking about how if he would need this plastic surgery on his ear or not, but this wasn't his doctor. It was just some random doctor, and they just showed a photo of Trump's doctor, and Trump's doctor never got interviewed or asked anything about the injury or any of that stuff. Like, what are they hiding? Okay, I'm still thinking, what are they hiding? What's in the bandage? I want to know. I want to see it, okay, with my own eyes. I want to see stitches. I want to see something, okay? I want to see a piece of ear missing. Now we're getting to the point where what will make or break this? I don't think Trump would go through the extent of having a piece of his ear removed, but who knows? Maybe he would, but I don't really think so. If he would just show the stitches and the piece of the ear missing, that would completely convince me, okay, it was real. But if he comes along and nothing more is said and his ear looks fine and there's no scar, he doesn't show his ear, he's always kind of hides it, and there's things coming out about it, there's nothing there to show that nothing ever happened to his ear, then who knows? No one will ever know. You'll never know, because you know what? As far as the media goes, you can just forget it. There is no real investigative media journalism anymore. Not really. It really doesn't exist. They're just going to tell you, again, they're going to just tell you what they want to tell you and show you what they want to show you, and everything else will be blurred out and hidden and never talked about. And yeah, I've watched hundreds of these videos, hundreds of eyewitnesses. I know what I'm saying. I know what I see with my eyes, okay? And I'm not seeing, things aren't adding up still, but we'll see. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe, and also, yeah, don't forget to join my OnlyFans before Project 2025 takes it all down and gets rid of all the porn. I don't know if that's going to happen for sure, but I wouldn't put anything past the agenda, because it is there, it is the manifesto, that's what they're talking about. So yeah, until then, take care, bye.